Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Andrews. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
The game makes it second and medium. And the running back takes the handoff. Quick juke to get free. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass this time. He stays alive. Well, he escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the sack. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Here's a point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Fields. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's moving out of the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That
on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And tackled after a small pickup there. And the Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They've converted 1 of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here's the 2nd down play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half, this back is having a big day.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Quarterback still with the football. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try.
No shot to bring him down. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not letting...
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Using his legs. It's Martin. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Fighting off the defender. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, Chris, you just hate to see that. What an incredible effort by this running back to break these tackles and keep fighting. His legs never stop. The only problem is by fighting for those extra yards, he loses focus on the ball and it comes out and the defense gets the turnover. But I love that effort and attitude from that back.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The defense adds 6 points.
Oh, just a killer for this offense. Potentially a 14-point swing. Not only do you not come up with a score yourself, but you instantly give the defense a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's second down and long here from the 13. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And it works. The first down to the 35. The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm. Defense is coming after him. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Cowboys will bring their punt team on the field now. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback dropping back. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields running through the tackle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy. The Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Makes a spectacular diving catch. Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To the air. It's Flores. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Cowboys will kick this away to get the second half going. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down. And the wideout goes in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble to his left. Breaks loose at the 45. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Spider. Set, go.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Big guys up front line up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here comes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Jackrabbit.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
On the set.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
A handoff from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up after that run.
Move.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Great move there. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback. Play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Important second down play coming up.
Easy.
Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long.
Green 25. Ready.
Dropping back, it's Flores. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Got it.
The Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
He hands it off from the gun. Spins away from defenders. Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the handoff. Powerful running into the secondary. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
But this defense is going to have to mix up some looks, because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the Cowboys are in the red zone now.
Easy.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Okay.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Slab.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On the
The
ready.
Cowboys looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Get set. Get set. Ready.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Cricket.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it falls incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to...
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Ready up.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play.
Down.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Good enough for 1st down.
Okay, ready.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Go.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready,
They'll run it here. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good enough for first down.
Ready.
1st down and 10 now.
3:25. Ready.
On the run, it's Martin. Fights through a tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Ready. Set.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Set. Hot.
And the same runner's got it again. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
You